Biyate ba para makarating dito? Thank you, Lord, for giving me the opportunity to be here. The last time I talked, that was like 2013. And thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to share again my story. Excited ba kayo lahat? Yes! Alam ko naman, you are so inspired and you are so excited. Sa dami ng testimonies na rinig nyo dito, hindi ka ba naman ma-excite? And I'm telling you, you all have the reason to be excited. You know why? Ask me why?
Why?
Because lahat ng salita dito, lahat ng tumayo rito kanina, that's gonna be your future.
Yes!
That's gonna be your future. But let me remind you that more than the lifestyle na nakikita nyo, more than the results na nakikita sa mga taong pumapanig dito, I want you to focus more on their journey, on how they started Usana, how they overcome challenges and obstacles, how they push through, even wala ng taong niniwala sa kanila. Even though yung time na hirap sila, araw-araw kinakalagkad nila sa sarili nila and hoping na makatutupad yung pangarap nila. Because that's gonna be the most important ingredients for you to become successful in Usana. You have to believe. First thing that I want you to do tonight is you think about your dreams. After you makita lahat ng tao dito, it's about time you think about your dreams now. Ano yung mga pangarap na nasa isip mo right now? Na ini-imagine mo na magkakaroon. Maybe bahay sa parents mo. Maybe pangarap mo sa anak mo. Maybe pangarap mo sa sarili mo o sa family mo. But I don't care how big it is. Na parang sa sobrang laki, minsan natatawa ka, hindi mo maisip kung mangyayari ba o hindi. I don't care kung ikaw lang yung naniniwala sa pangarap na yan. At pag nalaman ng mga kaibigan mo, pagtatawanan ka, dahil feeling nila yung pangarap na iniisip mo hindi magkaroon. And I don't care as well if you've been frustrated and disappointed because you're trying to get that goal. You're trying to get that dream for the last 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, and 10 years. And yet hindi mo pa rin nakukuha. I don't care. But one thing is for sure that I know, that I will tell you, that dream that you have in your mind, that's possible. That's possible. Why? Because God will not give you the ability to dream without giving you the power to make it come true. The fact na binigyan ka ng pagkakataon ng Panginoon na mangarap, kasama ng kakayanan, kasama ng skills, kasama ng talent na kaalaman para mangyari ang pangarap na yan. Ang kailangan mo lang maniwala at mag-take action. I want to share to you my story on how I started Usana. But let me first thank the Lord for the opportunity to be here. It's only by His grace that I'm here. And because of Him, we have this kind of opportunity na maraming tao na mabagong buhay because of Usana. We are not extraordinary. My life started here, sa sidewalk na yan. Kaya sabi ko kanina sa opening from sidewalk to $1 million club member ng Usana. Sino yung gusto ng ganong istorya? Dati ang maliit na karinderya sa umaga, na binuo ng tatay ko, hindi sa loob ng bahay, sa sidewalk mismo. Sa umaga, nandiyan yung mga paninda namin. Sa gabi, yung patungan ng paninda, yan ang tinutukoy namin at yan ang nagiging higaan. Diyan na kami kumakain, diyan na kami natutulog, diyan na kami naliligo, diyan na kami nagsisikat. Imagine niyo na lang kung paano. Ang gamit na meron kami is only ilaw and ventilador na nakasaksak pa sa kapitbahay kasi wala kami sariling kontador. I went to public school during elementary and high school. Nakapag-aral ako ng college pero hindi ako nakatapos. So I don't have that much opportunity outside. 1 year before Usana, I'm planning to go to abroad. I had this big dream for my family and I wanted to provide for them. Just like most of you guys. And pumapasok sa isip ko, I wanted to go to abroad and hoping na kapag-trabaho doon, at target ko sa hotel o magtrabaho sa cruise. So I can earn dollars so I can provide for my family. And that's the time I end up in applying in an agency and I end up in Shangri-La. I was a locker attendant doon for 1 month. That's a training for the agency. Now after 1 month, they're saying after 1 month, ma-regular ka na dyan. And you can start gaining your experience para pag tama ng experience mo, makapag-sapat yan para makapagtrabaho sa ibang bansa. Locker attendant, ako yung namumulot ng kalat, naglilinis ng locker attendant ng mga casual and regular sa may Shangri-La, dito sa may Makati. Namumulot ng kalat, nagwawalis, nagmamap. Okay lang. At literal na nagpa-flush at naglilinis ng bawat inidoro doon. 15 na 20 na bowl every day. That's what I'm doing. But after 1 month, sad to say, hindi ako napasama sa mga nakuha. And the only hope na inaasahan ko na makapagbigay ako ng malaking income para sa pamilya ko, na makapag-abroad, is nawala. And that's the time I met my wife, Joanne, when I was at the lowest point of my life. Dahil wala akong maayos na trabaho mapasukan. I end up, puro racket lang. And I remember that time I was selling skinny jeans. She's my girlfriend that time. And she's also my top distributor. Ang tawag ko sa kanya, siya yung top 1 income earner ko sa skinny jeans na business ko. And that time, we're living here in that building. Yung old building na yan sa 3rd floor. Kasama ko ang parents ko at the same time mga kapatid ko. May mga rooms naman kami dyan, but every single month, I can see my parents how they struggle na mabuo yung pera para pambayad ng kuryente, para pambayad ng tubig, para pambayad ng renta. Because hindi ako makapag-contribute dahil wala akong maayos na trabaho. So I decided to give up my room and ipa-bed space ko yan para yung kikitain doon makatulong sa kanila pambayad ng kuryente and tubig. In my small ways, I wanna help. So ako yung naglalaban ng mga damit namin, damit ng mga kapatid ko, damit ng parents ko, para makatulong. Sa sobrang hiya. Sa sobrang hiya. And you know what? Dahil giniba ko yung room ko dyan para kumita, para makapambayad sa renta, ito yung ginawa kong tulugan for more than 1 year. Sa CR na yan, I was sleeping for more than a year. Meron lang akong orkan na maliit na kung saan lalagyan ng mga gamit. Meron akong maliit na ventilador na nakatapat sa maliit na bintana kasi yun lang yung taparan para pumasok ng hangin sa banyo na yan. Meron akong kutsyon. Makapal naman nung simula, pero habang tumatagal, luminipis. And I was okay. Hindi ako pinanganak ng mayaman. Kayang-kaya ko yan. Buong buhay namin is almost the same, so it's not new to me anymore. But one of the most scariest events in my life came when my girlfriend that time, si Joanne, got pregnant. Yung kasi napapanood ko sa TV, so akala ko yun ang uso. Kung may mga bata tayong kasama dito, kaya kung may mga anak at bata tayong kasama dito, pakisabihan na lang sila. Mali yung napapanood nila. Yung the scariest part of my life, kung ako okay lang. But ito yung time that she needs to move in with me. She needs to move in with me, meaning she needs to sleep with me sa banyo na yan. And I was thinking, pati yung anak ko, hindi ko matanggap na dyan isa sila at dyan kami matutulog. At night, pag natulog kami dyan, magkayakap kami. Not because sweet kami, but para magkasya kami dyan. But you know what? Despite the struggle, I remember, the reason kung bakit ako natatakot, I have these pending dreams for my parents and for my family. I wanted them to have a good life. Gusto ko ang parents ko makabili ng bahay because that's been they longing for how many years of working. And yet now, I will have my own family and I need to prioritize them. And hindi ko alam kung paano ko sila bubuhayin. But you know what? I still thank the Lord. I believe He allowed things, challenges, and hardships in life na mangyari. Not for us to fail, but for you to grow. Not because for you to complacent, but for you to be more serious about your life. Because minsan pag walang challenges, walang push. Instead, I take it negatively. I was thinking, Lord, baka this is your way of showing me that I need to move because you have great plans for me. And 9 months after, sinila nga si Sean. Masaya kami magkasawa. Sino ba namang hindi magiging masaya, may bago kang anak. Pero at the same time, kasabay nung takot, yung worry na iniisip ko, how can I sustain? How can I provide for them? Because that moment, hindi ko sila nilabas sa clinic kasi kulang yung pambayad ko na pera. Na every time sasalok ako ng gatas ng anak ko, I was praying na hindi maubos yung lata kasi hindi ko alam kung kailan ko masusundan. Eh kung maraming magulang, they're so excited na mamili ng mga damit ng mga bata, gamit ng mga bata. I was looking for relatives and I was looking for friends na kung saan may mga lumang damit at may mga lumang gamit para sa anak namin. Walang magulang. ang gusto ng ganyan para sa anak. On December of 2008, sa gustong kagustuhan namin, mabilan man lang at least bagong gamit man lang si baby. Nanghiram ako ng stroller sa kamag-anak ko, apply Ed Miguel and apply Shane. Yung lumang stroller nila doon. Because dinala ko si Sean sa office ng asawa ko, si Joanne, para at least makapamasko man lang doon. Na habang iniikot ko, I was hoping na magbibigay ng cash yung pamasko. Hindi para sa aming mag-asawa, kundi para may pambili si Sean ng gamit. Kasi magpapasko dati, kami magulang, wala kayong ibigay. Mahirap. It's hard. Even though ayaw mong gawin, and even though nahihiya ka, but I don't think that moment na wala akong bagay na hindi kaya gawin para sa anak ko. And the reason why I'm sharing you this is para ngayon palang ma-realize mo, hindi importante kung gaano ka-dramatic ang buhay na meron ka ngayon. Hindi importante kung ano yung background na pinanggalingan mo. Ang importante, magdi-decide ka ngayon at paniniwala mo yung pangarap mo at magkalaban mo para sa pagkakas. That's what you did.
Galit na siya, galit.
This business is not easy. This is hard. As you run towards your dream, you're gonna have a lot of disappointments. You're gonna have a sleepless night. You're gonna have a lot of frustrations, painful moments. But you know what? Along the way, as you fight for your dreams, you will discover something about yourself. That you have greatness inside you. That you are more powerful than you can ever imagine. That you are greater than any circumstances na meron ka right now. So you don't have to play a victim. I'm telling you, hardship is still the best because that's where champions are made. So wag na wag mong sasabihin if you're having a bad day. If you're facing challenges, if you're facing obstacles, don't tell yourself you're having a bad day. Tell yourself, I'm having a character building day. I'm glad with these challenges. Because of this, I grow. Because of this, I mature. I gain more experience and I gain more wisdom. I keep on praying for the opportunity to come. You know what? The good thing? After 1 month, I saw you sana. And Simon Chan, that's me, that's our newest Million Dollar Club member, Caleb and Pao.
Wow, transformation.
Maswerte na lang kami ni Caleb kasi ng mga panahon na yan, hindi pa uso yung tokham. If you think our success is an overnight success, and if you think naging madali, nagkakamali kayo. I join you sana, I have no resources. Because that time, John's earning 15,000 a month na pinagkakasya namin sa pambayad ng bahay, pambayad ng renta, pambayad ng tubig, pamasahe araw-araw, pagkain araw-araw, panggatas ng pampers ni baby. So hindi na ako depende sa kanya. The prospects mahirap para sa akin. Because for most of you, para malaman nyo, I've been doing network marketing for 6 years. I've been to 8 companies prior to Usana. And lahat ng yun, wala naging successful. So the last person na gusto makita ang mga kaibigan ko is ako. Because they know I will invite them for something na network marketing na naman. They tag me as a recruiter, they tag me as a scammer, they tag me as dahil hindi nakatapos, hindi malayo marating yan. I remember yung 50 pesos na pinagkakasya ko araw-araw, na bago kong hingin sa nanay ko, bumibelo pa ako kasi masisermonan ako. I-accept ko lang lahat ng pangaral, i-accept ko lang lahat ng sungit, okay lang. Ang importante, makahataw ako. That 50 pesos, 30 pesos gagamitin ko pang load. That time, yung 30 pesos pang load, kailangan pa i-unlimited mo. Kasi kung hindi, maubos ang 30 pesos. And I was using Smart. Ang masakit niya, lahat ng prospect ko dapat Smart lang din ang gamit. Kaya nakabisado ko lahat ng yan. 0918, 0919, 0920, 0921. Yan lang ang kailangan i-text. Ang 0922, saan yan? Ang 0917, 0916, 0915, tabla-tabla yan, load yan. Hindi haanda ang araw ko pag wala akong load. And that 20 pesos pamasahe lang papunta. Bahala na pauwi. That's true. I remember when I was in the biz, may talk ako doon. Yung downline ko nag-text, upline, dito na kami. Si Starbucks. Dahil wala akong pera pang libre sa mga